question is, what's your key takeaways from today's IWOM Roundtable?
I think the most exciting thing was to have so many cool companies join us. People like Annabella, Martin, Liana, Chris, everyone that's really came with a unique perspective of how they integrate and how they utilize internet word of mouth for their clients. Also, we had Tony from Intel talk a little bit about his experiences. So it was very practical, very real life. And I think one key takeaway is no one's got it figured out completely. I think we all have really good ideas what's happening out there. We can see lots of interesting data, understand who are some of the influencers, who are some of the key communities for different categories and different brands. But how to best utilize, how to best understand this information, how to make it practical. Still some questions out there. And I think the companies all have very good ideas, and I think that definitely there's a lot of interesting ideas, and that through these kind of conversations, people that really have the experience, I think that we can push the concept of IWOM forward and make it much more practical for companies.
I can see you have a lot of passion on IWOM on this topic, and today's
my job. My job.
Yeah, and today's IWOM Roundtable is all about Chinese digital market IWOM. And do you think in China is IWOM overhyped? Should companies really have to care about that?
I think in the sense of crisis, I think you get a lot of headlines for companies that have a crisis because of something that happens on blogs or BBS. And I think not every complaint turns into a major crisis that's covered by the Wall Street Journal. Actually, very, very, very few. But that doesn't mean that people aren't talking. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't be listening. And more importantly, you shouldn't be learning from what your consumers are talking about you or your brands or products or services. So the crisis aspect might be overhyped, but the value of really listening to your customers, we're talking about you all the time, and using that these kind of conversations to better understand your customers, not only what they're saying, listening, but also knowing or understanding the online culture and where they're talking and understanding their language, so that you can better participate in their world and make an impact and become very relevant. We think that this is a very key aspect of IWOM, and so not to get too focused on just on the crisis, but actually using it as a tool to better understand your customers and give them what they want. And then if you give them what they want, everyone's happy.